And welcome to the game, everybody. Glad you've joined us. Time for some AAA baseball in the International League. It's the Omaha Storm Chasers going up against the Indianapolis Indians. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. Just about ready to roll here. And towing the slab here, number 57, having a pretty great season so far. He's posting an ERA under 2, and that speaks to the way he attacks and stays in control when he takes the hill. And the rest of the team knows they've got a good shot at coming away with a win when he starts. He gets into a good rhythm in this one. Watch out. And here we go. Here's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez. And that's how this game gets started. And there's a ball. Pops this one up. Jed under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting second, the right fielder, Sam Haggerty.
And now the right fielder, Sam Haggerty. Really strong hitting performance recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak. That catches the zone for a strike. 1 out and the base is empty. To the right side and handles this chance. Will do it alone and a couple of quick outs.
Batting third, the left fielder, Jay Lee.
Base is empty with 2 out. Here's the left fielder, Jay Lee. Line, and that's a base knock. He turns and heads for second. That's a double. Aggressive approach paid off there. Found something he could hit. That ball was humming as it left the bat. Pretty clear early on in that play that he was looking at extra bases. And the batter will be the shortstop. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. That one's in there, 0-1. Nice job to get into scoring position with 2 out, and now he could come in on a base hit. I'm sure the cleanup hitter is thinking about how he can do just that.
One.
Wouldn't chase that time. Two-one pitch. That one fouled off. Fly ball down the line. And a foul ball.
Ball. We got a full count.
Logan Porter waiting for a turn at the plate. Still a full count after the foul ball. Gets him swinging. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and a runner left. Midway in the first, and there is no score. Back here in Indianapolis. And on the hill today, Alec Marsh. He's done well to navigate through tough spots. Lefties have mauled him this season, hitting over 300 against him. That usually points to either poor location or an unwillingness to change tactics on the mound. One thing that could help, he could come inside and prevent them from getting their arms extended. That can open up a lot of the zone for you. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
That one misses. Now 1-2. That just missed. Swings and misses, and he goes down on strikes. And there's one away. Now the third baseman, Nick Gonzalez. There's a strike.
It's 0-1.
Swings through it. Big sigh of relief from the pitcher after he got away with that high curve. He'll want to bring that down as this game goes on. 0-2, and the delivery.
Ball.
Cut on a miss. That's a strikeout. Already establishing a potent rhythm, striking out the first two batters. It looks like these hitters are going to have their work cut out for him in this one. Digging in, the center fielder. That's in there for strike one. This one to right. And that's that. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the show. We're back here at the ballpark. Second inning set to start, and here's the catcher, Logan Porter. Late on that fastball. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two. Two straight swings to start this AB, and he'll need to show more discipline if he doesn't want to whiff. Not even close there. And the count 1-2. And another ball.
2-2.
Fly ball left field. Puts it away for the out. And now the center fielder, Romy Gonzalez. And he has struggled this year. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. And that's outside. 1-0. Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there. Second inning, no score thus far. A swing and a miss.
1-2 to count.
Got the batter swinging. Way out front for strike three. Base is empty with two out. And here's the first baseman. And that's off the inside edge. this one the other way. Makes the play. That is out number 3. They're set down in order. Midway in the second, no score yet. Back at Busch Stadium, bottom half of the second. Now it's the shortstop, Mitch Jebb.
Number 7.
It's ball 1.
That's down.
Marsh measures 6'2", 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019. 1-0, and the pitch.
High one.
And that one fouled off. Here's the 1-2 offering. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now it's the second baseman, Tung Chae Cheng. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter.
0-1.
Gets that fastball by the swing upstairs. I don't know how you catch up to that one. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a rocket. That's down. One hops off the wall. And into second with one away. That's a double. That was a great two-strike approach in that AB. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. One down. The batter now, Dominic Smith. A big game last night. 4 hits in that one. On the corner for a strike.
0-1.
Towards first. Slides, but it gets by. Coming around third. One scores easily, and it's 1-0. One gone, runner at first. Anthony Bemboom, the next to hit. Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in the last 5. That pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. Aaron Hicks now at the plate. It's been a tough stretch at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. Good eye on that pitch.
1 out.
Runners at first and second with 1 out. That one fouled off. Next offering is upstairs. This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches. You could see some runs coming in. That one fouled off. 2-2 now. Smith on second. Bemboom at first. 1 out. Set down looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. And here is the pitcher, number 57. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. He swings and fouls one off. It clips the corner. Even with the run-scoring chance here, you have to stay aggressive and attack the zone, knowing that it's a pitcher at the plate. And that's outside. 2 outs, runners at first and second. And he goes down on strikes. They limit the damage here. 2 left on. We're at the end of 2. The Indians on top here, 1-0. And we're back here in Indianapolis. Top half, 3rd inning. Stepping in, the 3rd baseman, number 2. He breaks his bat, and it's caught for the out. Here's the pitcher, Alec Marsh. First pitch, and it just misses. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. He must have been sitting on something off speed. And 1-2. Hits softly on the ground to the left side. And quickly 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ground ball right side. Takes it to the bag at first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Moving on now to the home half of the 3rd inning. The Indians have the lead, 1-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd, here's the center fielder, Edward Olivares. And there's a strike.
It's 0-1.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first 2 pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual.
1 ball,
0-1 there. He fell behind 0-2, but after taking a pitch that far outside the zone, he might be thinking about getting back into this at-bat. Slider misses away. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. The strikeout there, and he looks to have picked up right where he left off. Nick Gonzalez digs in now. Struck out swinging in the first AB. Not close with that one. And swing and miss.
1-1.
And the count 1-2. Fights it off, we'll see another. You could tell he was sitting on that fastball, but he didn't keep the weight back long enough, and it hooked foul as a result. If he makes the adjustment, look out in the cheap seats. Got the strikeout looking. Clip the bottom of the zone with the curve for strike 3. Base is empty with 2 out. And here's the first baseman. And he's got good speed at a position you don't typically associate with that. It's usually more of a slugger who might plod a little bit. He's something of an outlier here. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. That kind of speed at this spot can be a real asset, of course. Players like Jason Kendall and Sean Figgins made their teams more multidimensional because they could really scoot. In the dirt. Honestly, if they absolutely had to, I don't think they'd hesitate to throw him out there at a position that demands a little more range than this. His natural athletic ability can carry him a long way. Now the hitter's swinging for the strikeout. Back-to-back Ks. It's a 1-2-3 inning, but they're on top, 1-0. We're back here at the ballpark. On to the fourth. Now it's the right fielder, Sam Haggerty. And that one fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a drive. That one is back, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-1. Some hitters are just so good at covering the outer half of the plate. He did very well to extend his arms and use a whole lot of torque to pull that one up and over the wall for the homer. Next to hit, Jay Lee. Up and in. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Nobody on, nobody out. 1 run already across the plate this inning. Top half of the 4th. And that's off the inside edge. The pitcher's approaching him much more cautiously after he gave up the double the first time around. And another ball.
3-0.
Good plate appearance there, able to take the walk. Go-ahead run on base. And next, the cleanup hitter. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
1-0.
Lee on at first, no outs. Pickoff throw, back safely. Kick, the pitch, runner goes. Foul ball there. This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. And there's one down. Here's the catcher, Logan Porter. Good power, not so great at getting on base. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. First pitch, that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Runner at first, 1 away. Next pitch. Can't connect on the curveball. He strikes out. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Romy Gonzalez. Struck out swinging the first time. Checks on the runner. Throw, and it gets away. Makes it to second base with 2 gone. The fundamentals broke down for him on that pickoff move. I know he wanted to keep the runner close, but that poor throw means he gets to move up, which is the last thing you want. That's a mistake you can't afford. And a base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in, but it's offline.
He's safe.
Really trusted his hands and let the ball travel on that pitch, and it allowed him to go the other way for the hit. So 2 down. The first baseman will hit next. 0 for 1. Curveball drops in for a strike. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Into center. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back at Busch Stadium, I'm Ben Gelman bringing you the action, and leading off the bottom of the 4th, Mitch Jebb. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. With his teammates driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs. And it's even up. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. And another ball. Wise to take that slider down and in. Very difficult to square that up. Next offering misses, and the count is now 3-1. Goes down looking on that one. Now it's the second baseman, Tsung-Che Cheng. Cracked a double the first time at bat. Liner snagged it first. Might need to do something to reset your karma. That liner had base hit written all over it. Just some bad luck. Dominic Smith, the next to hit. Singled and drove in a run the first time through. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next pitch, in for a strike. That's 7 straight he's set down, and he's clearly in a good rhythm. I'm sure he wants to keep this momentum going. Wallops this one out towards right center. It one-hops off the wall, might be trouble. Now he turns for second. The relay throw, but he's in there easily. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. Man at second here with 2 away. Next to hit, Anthony Bemboon. Got plunked the first time up. And strike one on the catcher.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Pitch misses there, and 1-1 now. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one finds the zone. A little inside conscious now, and maybe the pitcher will target the outer half of the plate. Man at second with 2 down. That one misses inside. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. That's a true competitor out there on the mound as we see the emotion there. Great job to get out of the jam. We're in the top half of the 5th, and now the 3rd baseman. And he has an excellent arm, the kind any team wants on the left side of the infield. Able to make just about any throw. First pitch misses, ball 1. Part of his throwing ability is natural arm strength, but credit to him for working on good throwing mechanics and a quick release. When you're dealing with fractions of a second, every little bit matters. That one missed. High fly ball to right field. Smith in position and makes the grab.
Now the pitcher,
Alec Marsh now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. And a curve misses outside. Close, doesn't get the call. I don't think he's working around this hitter. Just seems like he's missing his command. Here's the 2-0 pitch. On the ground at third. Can't field it cleanly. Doesn't have a play. And they come away without an out. So the pitcher comes through, and his teammates are going to hear all about it. Not what you want to do with that infield single. Rolled over a pitch that you should step through and line the other way. But a hit's a hit. And here at the plate, Nicky Lopez. Lopez goes 5'11", 180 pounds, and he took home a Gold Glove in 2024. Just missed. Marsh at first, 1 out. Cut on and missed. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That swing and a miss is a blessing in disguise for the hitter. If he had made contact, it probably would have been a double play ball. And now the 1-2. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that's all they got. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Storm Chasers on top, 2-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Now the left fielder, Aaron Hicks.
leading off for the Indians, the left fielder, Aaron Hicks.
And a curve drops in for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Harleen Garcia up and throwing. Bradley, the right-hander, also getting loose. This pitch popped up. The 3rd baseman moving under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chandler.
And now it's going to be the pitcher, number 57. Went down on strikes the first time through. That one fouled off. Home team down by 1. Bottom half of the 5th. And that's off the inside edge. And another ball. Two 1 pitch coming. Wouldn't chase that time.
3-1.
Three and one. Couldn't come up with it. A little frustrated with himself as he issues a walk to the number 9 hitter. Runner at first with 1 gone. And now the center fielder, Edward Olivares, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Good job to let the low one go there. That one off the mark. And now 2-0. This is better discipline we're seeing from this hitter after striking out multiple times in this one. Swing and a line drive, curling foul down the right side. Two 2-1 now. And that's a little bit high. Nick Gonzalez to bat next. Swing and a miss. 3-2. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Off balance speed, there's 1. And that's 2. They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they get out of this jam. We're set for the top of the 6th inning. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Sam Haggerty.
The right fielder, Sam Haggerty.
Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Jackson Wolf appears to be getting loose. Number 78 getting loose as well. In the air to center. Olivares going back on this one. Hauls that one in.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jay Lee.
Here's the left fielder, Jay Lee. This pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Try to get him chasing on the changeup. And now the 2-0. He swings and fouls one off. That one fouled off. 2-2 now. Oh, doesn't get the call. Clearly upset with the plate umpire after that one was ruled a ball. Might want to take off 20 to 25%. Here's the payoff pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Battling here, fouls it away. Skies it out towards left center, and it falls. So one on now with one away. That was a really good at bat. Got the hit and saw a lot of pitches, really forcing him to work hard on the hill. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream, and a pitcher's nightmare. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. The shortstop in the box with one away, looks at ball one. One-run game, one on and one out. Swing, high fly down the right field line. That will drop foul. Quick check on the runner at first. Lee gets back easily. That one's socked to left field. And you can forget it. Touches them all. Second home run of the series. And they add to the lead. It's 4-1. They are feeling great right now. Already out in front. Then they add that homer. Great swing, loud contact, and a predictable result when you look at the exit velocity and launch angle. That homer was wrecked. New arm out of the bullpen, Jackson Wolf. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. Nobody on with one out. And here's the catcher, Logan Porter. Fouled off left side. Two runs in to score in the inning, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Strike two. I know that's a fastball up, but it's low 90s, so that's one you can handle. Might regret not swinging at that. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
1-2.
And the curveball is down and in. Still just one out here in the inning. And there's a ball. Got it. And two away now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Romy Gonzalez. 1 for 2. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. That's in there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs and nobody aboard. Late on that fastball. 1-2 now with nothing but fastballs so far. He should stay back and expect something off speed. Base knock, center field. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. Runner at first, and here's the first baseman. And a good fastball to start off. That's strike one. In the air, right field. And it stays fair. Around second on his way to third. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. He's got some impressive wrist strength to be able to pull a ball on the outer half that hard. Not many hitters can do that. So 2 on and 2 out. Up next, the switch hitting third baseman. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1 from the lefty. That one hammered but pulled foul. Second and third, 2 out. That misses the zone. Now 1 and 2. Nice take. And that one is in the dirt. And now we're all filled up at 3 and 2. What a take with 2 strikes. Alec Marsh up next. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. 1 runs in, around third. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and the run scores. And that makes it 3 hits in a row for this lineup. That's textbook hitting. He let the pitch on the outer half travel just enough, then laced it up the middle. Great swing. Two away and a runner at first. At the plate, Alec Marsh. That one misses. 1-0.
That's a ball.
And he's showing some frustration on the mound. This relief appearance could spiral on him. Late on that fastball. Some real confidence as he challenged the batter with a heater on 2-0 there and got the swing and a miss. For the hitter, he might be a little deflated after being late on that one. Now a fly ball to right center. Makes the catch. And that's that. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. We move on to the bottom of inning number 6. The Storm Chasers out front, 6-1. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Nick Gonzalez. It just misses. A ball and no strikes. Activity in the bullpen. Number 65 getting loose out there. Barnett getting cranked up as well. One and 0. Here's the pitch.
2-0.
Right through there for a strike. picked up. And there's one down.
Now batting, first baseman, Jackson.
Next up, the first baseman, number 36. Close,
That's a
but
ball.
called a ball. On a line for a base hit. So they get a runner on with a one-out single. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mitch Jebb. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1.
On the ground, right side, 4, 6, 3, but not in time. Good hustle, and the inning continues.
Now batting, the second baseman, Sung-Chae Chang.
Man on at first, and now Sung-Chae Chang. Fouled off to the right. Jebb leading off first with 2 away. In the air to left. And that's a fair ball. Round second headed for third. Coming home. Not close. He comes across to score. Nice job to drive in the run. Might be a chance for them to start working their way back into this thing. Two away and a runner in scoring position here. And the next batter, Dominic Smith. That's in there. That's strike one. Right through there for a strike. Looking at 2 straight pitches and now down 0-2, you're just hoping to make contact. Already in a big hole, and the pitcher clearly has the advantage. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-2. 1 run in the inning so far, here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The inning is over, and it could have been worse. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Now a 6-2 ball game. And we're back here in Indianapolis. Here's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez. And that drops in for a strike. Great deception on the first pitch changeup. The arm action fooled the batter, and the pitcher stole a strike. Fouled off, he was late. Pitcher softened him up with a couple of changeups. Might be time to go to the heater. And here's the 0-2. Swings at the big bender for the K.
Now batting.
So digging in, Sam Haggerty. Already a homer for him in this one. That's ball 1 to the right field.
1-0.
And another
That's
ball.
up.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Upstairs. 3-1. Couldn't come up with it.
Now batting.
So a runner aboard. Now the left fielder, Jay Lee. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. With his speed, it'll be really tough for the defense to turn too. And at this level, they may even rush the play and make an error. That's what makes him a weapon in spots like this. Swing and a ball popped up. Chang gets under it. Brings it in for the out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And that one fouled off. Haggerty leads off of first with 2 away. There's a strike. Just outside. And the count 1-2. And after not getting the call on the outer half, he's just trying to get some clarification for where it missed. One-two pitch. Swings and misses, and that'll be that. One runner left stranded. They lead it 6-2. A new pitcher in the game, Harleen Garcia. And with a nice lead in hand, he needs to have an attacking mentality as he enters this game. Now, Anthony Bemboom.
For the Indians, the catcher, Anthony Bemboom.
And the slider just misses. Now 1-1. Because they're behind, you expect them to be a little more patient, which gives the pitcher an opportunity to get ahead early. That's exactly what he did there. That one a little bit high. And the count 2-1. Way high. Three and one. Here's the pitch. And a strike. With the way he's operating up in the zone, these hitters need to adjust. They can't get outside their mechanics, though. Got to stay on top of the ball and try to line it into the outfield. Three and two now. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Leadoff batters set down to open the 7th. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks.
Late swing fouled it off. The Indians down by 4 runs. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. And that's off the inside edge.
1-1.
And he swings and lofts one to deep center. Far back there. That one is gone. A solo shot. Second homer this series, and they cut into the lead. It's 6-3. That homer just made this game a bit more interesting. That swing had the right launch angle to make a difference, and they're back within shouting distance now with momentum on their side. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Ji-Hwan Bae. Surprising to see them go with a pitcher off the bench in this spot, particularly since they're not out of available hitters. Lifted in the air to right center. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the center fielder, Edward.
And now, Edward Olivares. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. That one in there. It's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Two outs, bases empty. And that one hammered. It's got a chance. And it one-hops the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double. No fear with 2 strikes. Really good approach at the dish. Great swing. Everything right on time. He squared it up really well. No surprise it turned into a double. Josh Taylor will take over here. The season's been good for him with a more than respectable ERA. The organization has to be pleased with what he's shown them. Runner at second here with 2 gone. Nick Gonzalez digs in now. And that's in the dirt. Olivares standing at second, 2 out. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Doubling up the opposition now, it's 6-3. New pitcher on now, Carmen Majinski. And he can really rack up the strikeouts when he toes the rubber. More than 1 per inning this season. Making contact against him will be key. Here's the catcher, Logan Porter. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Porter.
That missed inside. Ball 1. Majinski, 6'2" righty. He works with a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in a cutter. This one lifted to center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 1 down.
The batter, the center fielder,
Romy Gonzalez will hit next. Swing and a miss out in front of that. That slurve was beautiful. Great break, and he was able to get the swing and miss. That one ripped, but foul. Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered it that one. The first baseman getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. And another ball.
That's a ball.
Just missed. And a 4-pitch walk.
Runner take your base.
The batter, the third baseman.
So 2 down. Up next, the switch-hitting third baseman. Misses again. 5 in a row. Just off the outside edge. Some serious heat, 97 on that fastball. And now the 2-1. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Here's a fly to left. Hicks under it. Handles this one no problem, and that'll end the inning. 1 left on base, but they're still ahead, 6-3. We're back here at the ballpark. Leading off, the first baseman.
The first baseman.
That one not close. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
1-1.
The lefty readies. Here's the 1-1. And the slider just misses. Just missed with that one. Tried to get him with the backdoor slider. Bouncing ball here, rolls foul. And this one lifted to left. Pulls it in. There's one away. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Mitch Jeb. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Off the plate, inside. And the count is 2-0. This patient approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. 2-0, here's the pitch.
3-0.
Lefty's still on the mound, but the closer warming in the bullpen. And the 3-0 finds the zone. Puts this one in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. And goes down on strikes. And now 2 away. That slider turned him into the house by the side of the road, as Ernie Harwell might say. Great pitch. Base is empty with 2 out. And now, Tsung-Che Cheng. Slap the other way, foul ball. Nice eye right there. A frozen rope. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down here. They can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 78. Strong ERA for him so far this season. Exactly what the front office wants to see out of a pitcher on the way up the ladder. So a pinch hitter here in the pitcher's spot, number 32. And they're hoping for a little more cushion for their lead as the 9th gets going. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Swings through that one. I think he was a touch late to recognize the curve out of the hand. He'll have to refocus with 2 strikes. That one way outside. Action in the pen down there. Jose Hernandez, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Next pitch is outside. Got him looking. That's the first out. Batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. That one finds the zone. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. The first baseman settles under this one. Leaps at the wall. Got it! And now the right fielder, Sam Haggerty. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And another ball. Two down and nobody aboard here in the top of the 9th. Next offering too low, and that's ball 3. Right through there for a strike. The 3-1 offering. And that's in for a strike.
Count is full.
And that's ball 4. Runner at first. Jay Lee, the next to hit. Fastball in for a strike. That one at the knees, it's a strike. Haggerty, the runner at first with 2 out. This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. 1 runner left aboard as they're unable to add on to their 6-3 lead. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, John McMillan. In his last appearance, he couldn't record the save. I'm sure he's looking for a nice bounce-back performance here. Now it's the right fielder, Dominic Smith.
The right fielder, Dominic Smith.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Slider misses away. Off the mark there, 3-1. That one clips the corner.
Full count.
Fly ball out to right. Makes the grab, 1 away. I'm sure he was looking to pull that one and put a really good swing on it, but that one was a little too far outside for that approach. Might need to work on using the whole field. Now up, Anthony Bemboon. That one in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Some serious velocity coming out of the pen, clearly. Swing and a miss. 1 down. Base is empty here in the 9th. That one almost got the batter. That'll back him up a bit. The next pitch misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Only 1 out remaining.
The batter, the left fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Here's the left fielder, Aaron Hicks. He's already gone yard in this game. That one pushed foul. Here comes the 0-1. They're down to their final strike of the game. Clearly, he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. McMillan is just one strike away. This one the other way. On to first. Ball game. 6-3 our final score. Thanks for dropping by and joining me and our wonderful crew here on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Talk to you soon.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Omaha Storm Chasers, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. For Indianapolis, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.